Alright, so tonight we are playing Sonic Rivals for the PSP. Here we go. And yeah, we're just like not even going to give this game an intro because honestly, I had absolutely no clue that Sonic Rivals existed until years after it came out. Game settings.
Sega.
Alright, looks like I don't have any way of saving this game without... So that means I'm gonna have to use save states just to save my progress. Okay, so I can get this out a little bit further. I didn't want it to go too far. Oh, it's using Sonic Hero sound effects. Okay. Apparently you can change their outfits, but... Okay. We'll start as Sonic. And go to the first act. So it's about a... So Eggman's making a car collection, that's it? What?
Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
How does this work? Okay, I guess the square button uses items, so... The game feels really weird. Oh god. So I guess that's a boost button? Okay. Guess it's the equivalent of a boost. Okay. I guess we made it. Man, there's just no fanfare to this one. Let's see. T-Danger has joined the chat. Will you be doing commissions tonight? Yes, I will be trying to do commissions tonight, but I also have patron requests to do as well, so... Alright, so we're gonna have to continue.
Let's do this.
Oh my god. This game just feels really weird. Nice. It's a little clutch to attack Knuckles like that right as he's in front of you. That's a little clutch. Oh wow, that was a good jump. Really? Alright, I'm getting close to the finish line here. Oh, wait a minute, that was the finish line, okay. We've won another card. We don't want to save the game because we can't.
You.
If you win my little contest, I could give you a card of your choosing. Oh, here we go.
Let's do this.
Really? Fuck off. Like when I get one, he has to get one first. Okay, there we go. Man, I'm not liking this game. I'm not liking this at all. You've won a card. Oh, I don't even get to choose. The game just chooses for me.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh my god, there's just no production value to this game, man. Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like the control, and I don't like the way this plays. This just feels so fucking awkward. And on top of that, I'm assuming this is how it runs on the actual PSP, so it's like, it's just choppy. What the fuck was that all about? The game will only progress if I'm not ahead. That's what I'm learning here. You see, that's the only way I can make it. The only way I can progress is if I lose.
Yeah, let's do this!
Really, Sonic? Really? I hate the controls so much, man. Not as much as Sonic 06's controls. Like, this is definitely a better game by default, but that's literally not saying anything much. Like, holy shit. This might even be a one-off. Oh my god. Like, I mean, I don't even have anything to say about it. It's literally, it's a level, but you're racing against characters from the Sonic series. And you're using power-ups, sort of like Mario Kart, except it's not quite Mario Kart. And this is one of those games where the rubber banding seems to be really intense. Yeah. That was bad. And we've got cream and cheese as a card. Great.
Yeah, let's do this.
Really, Sonic? What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, there's a very likely possibility that this game will just be a one-parter. And that's if the game is short. Like, if you don't have to beat the game with everybody, then this is going to be a very easy playthrough, but I am not going to go through the trouble of 100%ing this one. Not going to go for the highest ranks. I'm not going to go for, I may not even go for all the stories, like... Like, the sense of speed is definitely there. It's faster than Sonic 06. I think the problem is it's just not fun to play. And this is definitely one of those that I simply would have to put in E tier because it's just... I don't like this. I don't like it. Like, I get that it's fast, but it's fast in a way that I can't really predict, and it's fast in a way I can't really control, so... It ends up making the game a lot less fun than I would want it to be. There we go. Alright, so I can press F2 to save my save state. Alright, and we got a caterpillar. Look, I'm not going to be collecting all these cards.
Hey. Huh. Let's go.
Oh. Got another egg boss. Really, game? What the fuck? I'm just gonna restart the level. Just, I have absolutely no way of getting out of that one. I just keep getting fucked over. What the hell, dude? What the hell? I was the one that fucking hit that, and it's like, Silver's the one that gets to take the credit? No, fuck this game. I'm actually really close to just dumping this one really low in E tier, because this is not fun. This is actually less fun than Sonic 06. Because at least with, like, I don't know. Like, even Sonic 06 wasn't fun either, but fuck you! Yep, well. Oh, there we go. We got an S rank out of that one. We got a card. Yay. Whatever.
What? What? Hey! Huh. Let's do it!
Oh, no, not another one.
This is gonna be awesome!
And now I'm just getting hit by random things. Okay, I see how it is. I don't like this level. I don't like this game at all. There's like no thought process going into this game. It's just run to the right and try and beat the opponent. That's it. And even then, it's like the game feels so weird. Like, it's so weird to control. It's so weird to play. How the fuck did Shadow get so far ahead? No, 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 no. What the fuck? Fuck off. Alright. This is definitely not going to be a game I'm going to play for long. I think I get the idea of what this game is already. Yep, okay. You know what? I didn't think I was going to give up this early on Sonic Rivals, but I think I'm just going to call it. I think this is worse than Sonic Genesis. Don't at me with this one. Like, I'm just gonna... Like, we're just gonna go straight into the ranking, because I think I already understand what kind of game this is. I get it at this point, and I just don't want to play any more of it. Straight up, don't want to play any more of it. It's not a big Sonic game. I have no obligation to show the rest of it. So, we're just gonna give up. I'm gonna rank it right here, right below Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. I think the game sucks. Alright. And we are just going to look up the ending of this game.
PlayStation Portable. Listen.
Okay, no, this is there's commentary. That's just the music. Alright, I think this is it right here. So we're just going to watch this video here, and that's going to sum up everything we need to know. So we're going to go full screen.
Aloha, everybody, and welcome to the final part of Sonic Rivals. We are now at Act 2 of Meteor Base, still playing with Sonic. This time around, we've run into Shadow, and now Shadow's gonna go and help us out because, well, it's not fun being rivals
All right, here we
anymore.
go.
Now we gotta team up because, you know, Eggman Mega is going to turn the planet into a card like a fucking crazy bastard. Did Shadow just activate that fan with fire? Did he shoot fire out of his crotch? Or was that a chaos sphere? How did that work? Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I really do enjoy Meteor Base though. It's a very fun final level. It doesn't have any like crazy Death Egg gravity switching gimmicks, but it does have some neat little teleportation and fans and stuff that make it a very unique, very fun level. You can play this level in challenge mode with an opponent rival, so this can be played with 2 players or an AI opponent. But in the story mode, you're always alone because that's just how the plot goes. This game does have a whole bunch of other extras. I've already mentioned the fact that certain cards you unlock will get you certain costume pieces, but also there's a whole bunch of challenges, and challenges basically, they give you like 3 different difficulties of the challenges, like easy, normal, and hard, and basically it's like they just sort of keep adding how much you have to do in the level as for the difficulty. Like in easy mode, you have to hit your rival 2 times with a power-up, let's say, and then in normal mode, you have to hit your rival 4 times with a power-up, and then in hard mode, you have to hit your rival 6 times with a power-up, you know, stuff like that. And basically, every time you complete an objective, you get a card. So, you know, you can get like, if you're really good at it and you get all 6 objectives, or all 5 objectives done, you can get 5 cards in one game. And again, the cards always seem to be randomized for me. I haven't found that doing specific challenges unlocks specific cards. I mean, you just saw in part 4, I unlocked Metal Sonic's Jester suit. You know, I've played this game before, I've beaten this game before, and I've beaten Meteor Base Act 1 plenty of times, but that was the first time I ever got that card, which unlocked Metal Sonic's Jester suit, so I don't know what to tell you. Every character has 3 costumes, and actually you can actually mix and match accessories. Like, you literally have 3 different versions of costume that you're unlocking. I unlocked the Metal Sonic's Jester suit, but he has like Jester feet. He has Jester gloves as well. Each character has gloves, a torso, and shoes, basically. And you can customize and mix and match any of those 3 costume pieces to have your character looking the way you want them to look. So that's pretty cool, you know? I like some of them, they're pretty fun. Again, there's going to be an extra video for this, and I don't have all the costumes, but I am going to show off of what I have. Mainly because, again, the cards feel very randomized, and, you know, I don't play this that often, so fuck yourself. But again, this is the gimmick with these teleporter things. I have to jump into the teleporters to get to my destination, so here I have to jump in the middle of the loop to jump into that teleporter, which will take me to the goal ring. Again, it's very simple. I had 44 seconds to spare, and I made it no problem, but that's how that cookie crumbles. I S-rank Meteor Base no problem when I have no enemy to worry about. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving on to the final boss of the game. Eggman's trying to escape in that rocket with the giant camera on it.
You're too late, Sonic! I've already gathered enough energy to take a picture of the entire planet! Once I put this final card through my energy transfer device, the world will be mine! Nice knowing you, Sonic! Oh!
That's Amy's card! I totally forgot about her! I love that. I love that relationship. So fun. So funny. He totally forgot Amy was captured by Eggman. Anywho, folks, this is the final boss of the game. Once again, your rival during this boss fight is Metal Sonic. He is not going to attack the boss himself. Why would he? Basically, you're just on a giant lawn spaceship that's flying through outer space, right? And you have to get through all these obstacles. There's like an electric wall thing that pops up. There's like an air current thing that blows you and tries pushing you back. You eventually come up to this one shooter that shoots icicles and encases you in a block of ice and stuff, and a whole bunch of cannons shooting missiles at you. Again, there are rings everywhere, and the rings respawn, so you don't really have to worry about dying too much. But you do have to beat this boss in time, because there is a time limit. So I have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to kill the boss. You basically have to just get all the way to the end and jump on the very last thing that's there. And usually it's a turret, but when you get to the end, it's going to be Eggman Nega's Eggmobile. And you basically hit the turrets twice, a section of the ship breaks off, and then you just keep doing this. And my strategy has always just been just bum rushing, the entire thing. I get hit a lot during this boss fight, and, I accept that. I'm never going to pull off a no-hit run of this boss. Maybe some people can do it, but I'm not that talented. And, it doesn't take off that many rings. I just let whatever can hit me, and I just keep pushing forward and jumping and moving right, and eventually I get to the end and I hit whatever is there. So with 6 hits, all the turrets are gone, and now we're on the last section of the ship. So now we just have one little Eggmobile to destroy, and the world will be spared. Its horrible fate of being turned into a card, which is just silly. Then again, I'm not complaining that this is plot silly. I love when the plot's silly. I'm just saying it's right up there with Sonic Labyrinth, where Dr. Eggman decided to put slowdown shoes on Sonic's feet. It's really silly. Again, I just let all the ice shit hit me. I don't really care about being a professional. I still got the S rank anyway, because just as long as you kill him fast enough, you're really not in any, worry of losing this fight. But booyah! That was the final boss, ladies and gentlemen. That was Eggman Nega, beaten once and for all. A booyah! So that's Sonic Rivals. And we just saved Amy Rose, who apparently is really dizzy and doesn't know what the hell's been going on. You fought to save me? Yeah, I can't do female voices at all. My voice is just too deep. Never ask me to do a female voice, because that's just going to be the worst thing ever. Tails, didn't Eggman have other cards with him when he split? Basically, Sonic doesn't want to hang around with Amy because, he hates Amy. He just does not want to be near her, ever. And that is the ending.
Yep.
That's it. Just cuts to the credits, and that's it. Credits roll, story's over. However, if you're playing as the other 3 characters, the ending would be a little bit different, so I'm going to show them off, why not, just so you can get some resolution on their plot lines. Once again, Sonic and Knuckles never actually discover that Eggman is actually Eggman Nega. It's weird, right? It's like they go through the entire game and they never know that the guy turning everything into cards, the person who brought Angel Island from the future to the present, was Eggman Nega. So it's kind of weird. But Knuckles defeats Dr. Eggman Nega. I finally got the Master Emerald back. I'll use it to send Onyx Island back where it belongs in the future. Because if you missed that, I didn't really comment on it, but it was said at some point. But Angel Island in the future is called Onyx Island. I don't know why.
Man,
and he's going to treasure hunt for some more cards, because that's what Knuckles does. Silver comes from an alternate future where Sonic 06 didn't have a fire monster destroying everything. And it seems like this ending and the beginning of the game sort of implied that Silver has his own little time machine, or at least he has a method of going back to the future whenever he wants. So I don't know how the technology of Silver's new future is. Apparently they have cameras that can turn people into cards. So it must be super advanced and technologically crazy. I mean, if it could send Silver to the present, and there are cards that cameras that turn people into cards, I don't know. Looks like he lost control of his machine and got turned into a card himself. As soon as I collect the other cards and take care of Eggman Nega's mess, I'll head back to the future. This time frame will be fine, so long as they're around. Those blue and black hedgehogs certainly are brave. Yes, they are, Silver. Yes, they are. And now for Shadows. This is why Eggman Nega is impersonating Eggman this entire game, and it's quite interesting if I do say so myself.
It took you long enough to get here, Shadow.
You, why are you trying to change the future?
I'm here to change my destiny. I come from a long line of brilliant scientists, but that lineage was disrupted with Dr. Eggman's failures. As a result, I have been denied my destiny as the world has refused to recognize my brilliance. So by removing Dr. Eggman's life and failed attempts at success, I will alter our family history forever. Now enough of this chit-chat.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Dr. Eggman just has a string of failures? He sullies and ruins the Robotnik name for the rest of time? I don't know how to feel about that. I don't believe you. Dr. Eggman has to win at some point. He has to. He's lying. He's lying. Eggman Nega's making excuses. Yeah, he blames his own failures on the past. He's a pussy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh god. Anywho. This game does not have a final story. It does not have a true story. This is it. You beat the game with somebody, that's it. Every ending sort of implies that they all are gonna like look for the other cards, like at the end of the adventure. But as far as I know, collecting all of the cards in the game doesn't change the ending at all. So it's just this thing that's like, hey, you may have beaten the game, but remember, you can go back and play the challenge modes and stuff and find more cards. Wink, wink, wink. And again, the only real good thing the cards do is give you alternate costumes for the characters. So, you know, again, no final story, no real reward as far as I know for collecting all the cards other than the costumes. So, yeah, it's pretty underwhelming. I think the problem with the story with Sonic Rivals is, again, the still frame static picture route, because like even like the 16-bit Sonic 2 had, you know, proper,
Yeah, there we go.
and
I
a
think that seems a
proper
little bit
ending where,
more
you know, the death egg explodes.
Yeah, there we go.
And Sonic falls and Tails goes into his plane and catches him. That is so much more engaging than
Yeah, that
just
seems more
still
fair.
pictures of the people standing around going, well, the day is saved, cut to credits, you know? And it just seemed like they should have had, again, I don't know how much time they had to work on Sonic Rivals. I just wish they made actual cutscenes for this game, or just something.
It just seems like they
some
didn't
kind of
care.
end sequence,
They were
but
focused
I
on way
digress.
too many other projects, and they
I know
just
I've bitched about
threw
Sonic
this game
Rivals,
out like it was
gameplay
nothing.
mechanics here and there, but I'm not saying, again, I just want to stress, it's not a bad game. It's not a horrible, oh wow, look how far Sonic has fallen type scenario. It is a perfectly fine game. And I'm sure people in the comments will tell you that they enjoyed their experience more than I, and that it's fantastic.
I fucking hated this
And
game.
I'm not going to take that away from you guys. If you like Sonic Rivals, I hope this playthrough was entertaining for you guys. I'm just saying, for me, it's kind of bland and forgettable. This game does have a sequel, also on the PSP. You're not going to guess the name of it. It's Sonic Rivals 2. I know, shocking. Sonic Rivals 2? Where'd they come up with that? Anyway.
Wonder what's next.
I do
Oh
have
yeah,
Sonic
and the
Rivals
Secret
2,
Rings
and
is
I
next in line. Oh yes, hooray! I'm gonna do that one tomorrow. I'm gonna be able to start Sonic and the Secret Rings tomorrow. Fantastic. Yeah. Look, I think what I hate about Sonic Rivals is just the combination of the game's lack of production value, and then you combine that with its rubber bandy bullshit. Like, the thing is, I would probably have a little bit more respect for this game if it was a little bit less stiff to control and a little less stiff to look at. Yeah. And plus, if I wasn't continuously met with just losing a race right at the very last second, I think I would have a little bit more fun. But I'm not really a fan of rival races. I don't like those. I don't like competing against one other player to the finish line, because I feel like it takes away from the level design. Because, you know, for me, a Sonic game is always going to be about running really fast and being able to take in the environment and just playing for the fun of it. Like, even in games like Sonic Blast on the Game Gear, you didn't have a second player to push you to beating the level first. And maybe it's a concept that people will really like. Maybe it's a concept that some people love, but I hate this concept. I really don't like playing it. And I just really don't feel like I want to bother. Because, there's no final story. There's no Chaos Emeralds. There's no Super Sonic. There's no big final battle after beating all the stories. So I really don't see the reason to complete this game. Because I feel like I've seen it. I feel like I've seen everything with this game. I've seen everything just from playing the few levels that I have. And yeah, I think that the game's got bullshit level design at points, and I just don't really like playing it. And unlike games like Sonic 06, where I was obligated to beat it because, that was a big Sonic game that came out, and part of the experience is beating it, Sonic Rivals is one of those games that's, like, much smaller and doesn't really have a whole lot to show for it. And I'm just going to declare myself finished with this game without actually finishing it. So, this is going to be the official ranking. It's going to sit right in the top of E tier. This is the third game in a row that's landed on E tier. And the fourth one in a row is going to be Sonic and the Secret Rings because, well, that game's really shit. But where it is on the spectrum of E tier, we're going to find out. So, tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Sonic and the Secret Rings for the Wii. And it is going to be a very hard game. Like, it's going to be a very hard experience. And I will try and beat that one. I will try to. However, there is a good chance that might not happen either. Because, yeah, Sonic and the Secret Rings is really fucking hard. But I just could not take another moment of Sonic Rivals. I just could not take it anymore. I'm not gonna keep grinding and grinding and grinding just to beat one level, and then go into the next level and then have to grind and grind and grind and grind just to beat that level, and then go to the boss battle and then have to continuously grind to beat that. Because Sonic games are not fun when you have to grind to win. It's just not fun. I just want to play a Sonic game that just allows me to play levels from start to finish and not have to worry about dying and not have to worry about losing rings or losing lives. I kind of want to go back to the classic era. I kind of want to go back to the old games because, back in those games, you didn't always have to worry about losing lives or worry about losing your rings unless you were going for the Chaos Emeralds. And even then, if you were just having casual runs, it didn't really matter. You could just go fast and have fun. And I just kind of miss that. And the Dark Age of Sonic really just tries to throw every possible gimmick at you. Like, if it's not putting the first game on the Game Boy Advance, it's trying to tell a serious story in the realistic world, or making characters race against each other, or using motion controls to tilt Sonic left or right. And it's just, every game in this Dark Age is centered around a very specific and pointless gimmick. And these gimmicks don't make the games fun. What made Sonic fun was just running really fast and having tight level design and really fun set pieces to explore in. That was what made Sonic so much fun to play, and that's what made every Sonic game up until Sonic Heroes and onwards so, unique. Even Sonic Blast has its fans. I'm sure someone out there says that Sonic Blast is an alright game, and that's probably because they grew up playing with it, or I don't know. But I can at least say that Sonic Blast wasn't just a game that was riddled with gimmicks and bullshit, even though it was a really boring game that looked like shit and had really bad boss fights. I can't say that it was bad because of gimmicks that ruined it. Though it did have one gimmick that was designing the game around Sonic 3D Blast, and they did that just so that they can make a game that that go alongside Sonic 3D Blast on the Genesis. But they couldn't really make 3D Blast on the Game Gear, so they made another game instead. And I don't know. I'm just gonna say it now. I just did not find Sonic Blast enjoyable. I did not find Sonic Genesis enjoyable. I did not find Sonic 06 enjoyable at all. And sadly, I was expecting more from Sonic Rivals than what I got. And it's just bland. It's just boring. Like, aesthetically and in gameplay, it's fucking dull to look at. And it's bullshit to play as because of the rubber banding. So, yeah, that's the Sonic stream. Yeah, 53 minutes, too. So, yeah, it was a really short one for once. But honestly, I just don't want to play any more of this. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll come back to it later, give it another shot down the line, but I'm not going to tonight. I got an art stream to do in 30 minutes, so I'm just going to let you guys go, and tomorrow we're going to get to Sonic and the Secret Rings. And to everyone in the Picardo chat, we are going to be doing the art stream in 30 minutes. Or 45 or an hour, depending on how long it takes for me to finish eating, how long it takes for me to get my drinks ready, and how long it takes for me to prep up. So, I will see you guys then. Have a pleasant night. Have a better tomorrow. Take care. And I hope you guys have a good one.